Comrade Rodney Bickerstaff, General Secretary of Unison. Rodney.
Thank you very much, thank you. And for very obvious reasons, I'm going to be brief, and I bring to you the greetings from Unison, 1.3 million members, workers in all those services, local government, health service, the utilities, transport, higher education, a lot of them very, very low paid people. I'm going to say that we're all delighted at that wonderful success that we had on Thursday. Wasn't it just bloody marvellous, eh? Wasn't it? I tell you, I'm not a predictive person, but it wasn't really the people that did get in that I was happy about. It was all the bastards that we got out. Can I say this is the first time, too, in 20 years that I've spoken on a May Day without calling for a change of government? Well, not yet, anyway. Yeah, the wonders of science, eh? Television, the early hours of Friday morning, just to see the face of Edwina Currie. Brilliant! Yeah? David Mellor, one of the great minds of our century. Gone. Michael Portillo. Oh, you're a rotten lot. One of the unemployed. I thought you stood up for the unemployed. Yeah, and as has already been said, Philip Oppenheim, eh? Well, be said about him, the better, I think. I want you, and I know because you're a sensitive audience, I want you to join with me in sending good wishes to Michael Heseltine. Let's hope he gets better. And let's hope that every day that he's spared on this globe, he remembers, as so many of us do, what he did to the miners and the families of the miners those years ago. I'm pleased that trade unions are still here on the third day. You know, people said to me, oh, it's going to be difficult under a Labour government. I'm pleased that trade unions and Labour Party politicians are on the same platform, and I'm sure nobody will mind if I ask you to say a very, very warm thank you and a warm welcome again, although he isn't speaking this year, to our great friend Tony Benn. We've already had mentioned to us the GCHQ, and one it began, I hope that A, it's not raining on the day that they march back in at GCHQ Cheltenham. Isn't that one in the eye for Maggie Thatcher too, isn't there? And that Geoffrey God knows how. Do you remember him? Well, we've got somebody, one of those 14 left with us now, and that's Alan Rowland. And Alan, on behalf of everybody at the Chesterfield rally here, we wish you and all the team a great day when you walk through those doors with your trade union membership card in your pocket. And, Tony, not Tony Benn, I mean the other Tony, had me in about 8 weeks ago, just before the election, and he said, you're not going to cause trouble during the election, are you? And I haven't done. I said to him, wait, I've got a bit of a problem. I said, some of my ultras, some of my ultras are saying there's no difference between the Labour Party and the Conservative Party. And I said, but I've been watching your back. Well, he looked at me a bit old-fashioned. And I said to him, I tell him a parable. I thought he'd like that. I said, I tell him a parable. I say to him, you say there's no difference. There is a difference. Imagine you've got two people, one on either side of you. One is promising to blind you in both eyes, and one is promising to blind you in only one eye. Don't tell me there's no difference. And Tony said, well, that's not very enthusiastic, is it? And Prescott said, hi, Rodney, but which one's the Labour Party? I'm clear in my own mind what anybody says, that trade unions are here to say, and I know you're not supposed to say these things, but I think that anybody who tries to break the trade union Labour Party link is absolutely off their rockers, and we need to keep that link in the future. I'm I'm told that we can't make demands and there's no whinging and no shopping list. And of course we all know the problems. You can't get rid of 18 years of filth and sleaze and get things changed overnight. We don't expect quick fix overnight successes on everything. We should be able to do something about GCHQ very quickly. But a lot of things will take time. And the time will be there. And I'm sure everybody will support a slow, steady, sure, progressive movement. Because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something that's going to last us way through that Millennium Gateway and into the future. But it is good, isn't it, that already we've got a turning point. And that philosophy of Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. They say she's got bad teeth. I feel very sorry for her. And somebody said to me, you know, stakeholding's not new, is it, Rodney? I remember you giving a speech, which I did about 9 years ago. Somebody said to me, what do you think of Margaret Thatcher? And I remembered all these ghosts and ghouls, well, you know, you have to do things. I said, well, the day she dies, I want to be one of those with a stake. We're all stakeholders. That's what we're told. Trade union recognition. Now, this isn't a demand. It's a suggestion that perhaps sometime in the next few years, our Labour government will do something about trade union recognition. I'll tell you what, I don't think that's a favour. That's fairness. That's fairness. The question of racism and that Immigration and Asylum Act, a disgraceful piece of legislation. It's not a demand, but it is a suggestion. Competitive tendering, compulsive competitive tendering. Talk about sleaze, the real sleaze is that we've had a government that's put our people in public services onto these privatised contracts with lower wages, worse conditions, and not making any demands. I'm just saying, it's a good thing to have a look at that, eh? Let's have a look at that. And what about the unemployment? We've got colleagues here from the unemployed centres, and we've got doubtless a number of unemployed people. We are a rich, rich nation. Like we're a rich world. We've heard from our colleague in Pakistan. We've got 5.5 billion people on this spinning planet of ours. And 1 billion of them, 1,000 million of those human beings exist on a tiny, tiny pittance, less than $1 US a day. It need not be so. We've got 1 billion people in this planet that haven't got access to safe water. It need not be so. And in this country, we are the 18th richest nation on earth. And I know we're not supposed to talk about redistribution, but why should we have a society where we've got £85 billion into the exchequers from the sale of privatised utilities and the like? We've had £130 billion into our national purse. £130 billion into the national purse from the sale of North Sea oil. And where has it gone? He's bloody looking at you like you haven't done much of it, have you? Actually, I did suggest you, look, I'm going to finish in a month. I said to Tony, look, it's not fair. Out of solidarity, why don't we offer to stand out there and ask them? And I have to say, he didn't agree with too much of that. And I didn't really mean it anyway. A nice one, so far as I'm concerned. And that's the statutory national minimum wage. At long last, we've got a government and it's promised, and we've got to make sure that it brings in an act of Parliament so that a minimum level of wage is set so that no man or woman, black or white, young or old, should be sweated, should be exploited as they have been these last 200 years. It need not be so. And we can do something about it. There's so much to talk about, isn't there? There is so much to talk about, you don't need it because you all know that it is possible. Anything is possible. We've got rid of Thatcherism, hopefully never to return again. The idea that the cult of individuality, everybody must stand up on their own 2 feet. Well, so they must, but within the collective, our sort of collective. They've always had their sorts of collectives, the City of London, Fleet Street, the legal professions. Their collectives are all right. Ours, local government, the trade unions, they've been under attack. Well, hopefully it's our time. And I say I'm not being vindictive, but I hope that we can be, shall we put it this way, as kind to those who dealt with us the last 18 years as they did, and perhaps do just a little bit better too. Anna Ford, I nearly had a heart attack. I heard that on the Today programme she used the S word. God, talk about, I couldn't believe it. And somebody told me it wasn't socialism. Well, I don't know what it was. But I've got a Labour Party membership card. And since the change in Clause 4, it now says that our party is a democratic socialist party. Let's hold it to that. And let's hold it to those things that we deem to be socialist. A fairer society, a socially just society, a society where people who want work can get work, a society where people who want healthcare can get it without having to spend even more money, a society where people of all ages can get proper education, the good society, the society that we look for. It can be ours for the taking, with everything to play for. I wish you on this soggy May Day all the very best, and let's make sure that when we get through that millennium into the next 1,000 years, we've got a society of which we can be honestly and justly proud. May Day greetings. Thanks very much.
Comrades, the bands will be performing as arranged and as programmed. We've now got the socialist choir coming up, and they're going to lead us in winding up this magnificent May Day event with the first and last verses of the Red Flag. I hand over to the Sheffield Socialist Choir. The words are on the programme. Tell them from there.
The eagle flag is deepest red, it's shrouded off the martyr's dead, and where the limbs grew stiff and cold, their hearts have died its every fold. Then raise the scarlet standard high, beneath its shores we'll live and die. No cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. With their heads and colours swear we all to bear it onward till we fall. And dungeons dark of flowers grim, this song shall be our parting hymn. Then raise the scarlet standard high, beneath its shores we'll live and die. No cowards flinch